I'm in the park with Frank, my friend here,
Hi.
and he's telling me about life in China. This is the beautiful thing. When you're in China, people sit with you and talk about life. He's retired. He doesn't look retired, right? He doesn't look retired. I gotta ask you how old you are, man.
I'm 46 year old.
46 years. What the hell?
Yeah.
46 retired. This is a world record guy, youngest ever retired guy ever. That's amazing.
Maybe.
You know, someone told me the other day, no, actually, some retirement ages are so old that you don't even know if you're going to make it to live that long, you know?
According to PRC laws,
Yeah.
you retire at the age of 63. You get the retirement payment
Yeah.
after that. But I'm too young to retire.
Yeah. Do you find time easy to manage now when you retire? Do you find hobbies and things to do, or do you find bored sometimes? You're bored?
Actually, I start to get used to the retirement life.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. I don't know how to kill the time.
Come to People's Park and just kill time here.
Find some friends and speak to people.
You not married or got kids or anything?
I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. Some Chinese prefer that, right? They prefer to just have girlfriend. They don't really.
A lot of
A lot
young
of them,
people
young
do
people.
that. Yeah.
They don't really get married nowadays. They just live with each other, I guess.
Yes. They don't have children.
So your girlfriend's working and you're retired.
Yes.
Wow, what a life. So she must be jealous of you.
I don't want to retire, but the job market is terrible.
Yeah. The job, but you studied well in school and everything.
Yeah, I went to China University of Political Science and Law.
Yeah.
Study, international laws, and I went to, foreign University of International Business and Economics to study.
Wow, man.
To get a master degree.
Wow. Education very important in China, right?
Yeah, very important.
Did you feel pressure when you were young, like from your parents, like many Chinese, right, to do well in school and everything?
Yeah, my family is not rich, but I can support myself.
Yeah.
After I graduated from the universities, I got into law firms.
Wow.
And, one of the largest law firms in China. And I spent 6 years there.
Yeah.
After that, I went to Hong Kong developer.
Wow.
Hong Kong land.
Yeah.
As a senior legal manager.
Wow, this is impressive.
And I was transferred to Chengdu
Yeah.
to another company called Yuli Sang International.
Wow.
To have a project here in Chengdu. I'm the general counsel there. But after 6 years, the company is going bankrupt.
Yeah, like most companies these days. What would you say? Give me one thing that you would improve in China that you think that can improve. It can be anything. Like
Economy.
Economy.
Yeah.
You don't think it's good?
I don't think it's good. A lot of people lost their jobs.
You mean post pandemic? They lost their jobs, so you mean just in
Yeah,
general?
especially in the past 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Young people.
So are people moving to other countries now because of this?
Yeah, some people. But China is safe, and I think Chinese people are comfortable with their lives.
Yeah. There's so much cultural differences. Someone told me. They goes to me. Some people are loud. Some people are very reserved. But someone said to me, Chengdu and Chongqing people are quite louder when they're talking and stuff. Is that true?
Actually, Chongqing people are more open.
Open, direct, open,
And they speak loudly. Chengdu people are more conservative.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I thought they were more liberal, like. I didn't know that.
They speak softly.
Yeah. Yeah. And you would so your favorite city is Chengdu. What's your second favorite city in China?
Second favorite.
Let's say Chengdu was on fire one day, something happened, God forbid, and then you had to run away. Which place would you go to?
Go back to my hometown, you know,
In
Chongqing.
situ- Oh, Chongqing.
Yeah, Chongqing is my hometown.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
And comparing China to places in Europe, what would you say would be major differences that you noticed?
I think it's the infrastructure.
Yeah. The subways suck in Europe, right?
Yeah.
The subways suck. They don't work very well. I think Germany is quite good. Germany's quite.
I've never been
there.
to Germany.
Yeah, you would probably be impressed with Germany. When it comes to places like France, Paris, and London, in terms of the conditions of these trains as well, they're really like vandalized, destroyed, old, graffiti everywhere,
Yeah.
smelly. That's one big misconception about China, guys. Is a lot of people from Western countries say China is dirty, but to be honest, I've seen it's very clean here.
Yeah.
Unless you go to the dog eating village. Have you been there? The dog eating village.
Where?
The dog eating place. What's it called? Yulan? It's down south. There's a poor village here where they have a dog festival. It's caused a lot of issues. People are upset about it. Chinese people said we need to stop the dog eating.
I don't know.
I forgot. It begins with Y. It begins with Y. I'll look it up and I'll send it to you. I'll tell you. But most of
I'm
the
not sure I want to go there.
yeah. I should go there for research purposes and see what's going on there.
Have you eaten dog?
No, maybe I ate dog and I didn't realize. Maybe I ate dog and I didn't realize. No,
Maybe.
I saw when I was in Vietnam. I saw some things that look like dogs as well. But you know, when it's poor countries and survival, I'm not saying it's a good thing to do, but I'm saying these people are just, they're poor, you know, so maybe this is their only way to eat. Yeah, this is their way to eat. Obviously, most parts of China are still, some are developed, most are developed, but you still have some places that are quite still
Yeah, you're
poor.
right. You're right.
Lanzhou was cool. Lanzhou was
I think it's pro weather.
yeah, poor weather. I went like
There's a
about
lot of
3 weeks.
signs.
Yeah, it's a bit different. Yeah, but that's the thing with China. It's so big.
Yeah, it's very big.
When I went to Xinjiang province, it felt like I was in a different country. It felt like, because you have like people that look like Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan. They have that look, that kind of look of just, yeah, they just
Different looks. Yeah.
different looks. And that's the thing about China. People don't realize how diverse it is. People have this saying where they say all Chinese look the same, but go to Xinjiang and there's some Chinese that look different,
Very different.
very different. But life in China is as a retired guy, what brings you peace? What brings you peace? Tell me this. What brings you peace? Give me examples for people out there as a retired guy.
I think it's safety.
Safety. Feeling safe, yeah.
Yeah, it's safe.
Some people would say religion, some people would say music, some people would say, I don't know, their wife. Well, their wife don't give them peace. That's why you're here.
If you
See,
have a
he
lo-
didn't. Yeah.
If you have a long marriage, you will have a unstable wife.
Yeah, there you go. Unstable wife. That's why he came alone today, because he wanted a break. But it must be interesting at that. It's still a very young age, 46 you said?
47.
47 years old, and having sometimes nothing to do. Do you ever done karate or anything like that when you were younger? Tai Chi, karate,
No.
Kung Fu, you've always...
No.
It's not that big no more? Or when you were younger, was it big?
Big what?
Was it like a big thing, like a big?
You mean kung fu?
Yeah, kung fu. Yeah.
Yeah, but I never learned it.
Oh, you never learned it.
I don't know how to fight.
Ah. But Bruce Lee was your hero when you were growing up. Bruce Lee.
No, Jet Li.
Jet Li. Whoa! Oh my
I
God.
like Jet Li.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jet Li and Bruce Lee, the two serious guys. Jackie Chan is good if you want comedy.
yeah, comedy. Yeah.
If you want comedy. But, I loved kung fu movies when I was younger. My brothers would show me kung fu movies, and I was inspired by how great Bruce Lee was. Jet Li I never got into much, but Bruce Lee was just really big for a lot of people, man.
Yeah, very famous in Western countries.
Because he was Asian, he wasn't white, he wasn't black, he was Asian.
Yeah.
A lot of people from the Asian community was like, wow, this is our hero. I still have some suspicions about his death. It doesn't feel right how he died. But that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, a lot of stories about that.
About his death, right?
Yeah, about his death.
About his death. Because I think it is what it is because he was so strong and so healthy. How can he just die from a headache pill or whatever they say? There has to be more to it. You know, when people have money and they're rich and famous, there's always going to be some foul play, something going on wrong. You come to People's Park every day?
Almost. Yeah,
But in the morning, right? That's probably why I don't see you. I've never seen you before. I come here every day.
because this is the first time I just sit down and talk to foreigners.
Ah, cool. This is
I
awesome.
think it's kind of strange for me to have a retired life so young.
I know. I find it strange as well. We, wow, I know what you mean. Yeah. How long have you been retired for? Just recently?
Just recently, last month.
Last month. That's
Yeah.
very new to you.
Yeah, it's very new
Yeah.
to me, and I think I just have to find some habits or hobbies.
Hobbies, yeah.
Yeah,
Play badminton all day. They love it here. Or go dancing. They love dancing.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't like it as well. I like watching it. I don't like doing
A lot
it.
of old people, dance, in the park.
Yeah. You know, Chinese education, like, is so. It looks so stressful, man. Some girl spoke to me the other day. She was 18 years old. She was really like stressed, man. She spoke English to me. She said, "Oh, I just have homework all day and night."
A lot of competitions.
Competitions, yeah. Someone said to me the education system needs to be improved. Is that true? Do you think?
Yeah,
It's not
I
really.
think so.
It's not really functional. It's not balanced. It's too much. It's too crazy.
Yeah.
But the expectations, like you just said, is very high. So people here, they really want the best for their children. They're competing with each other
Compete fiercely.
fiercely, like Bruce Lee and Jet Li type of fierce. They are fighting with each other.
But when you go into a good university, and after you graduate, you find it's very difficult to find a job right now.
Yeah,
A lot of friends, children, they just got, graduated, and still cannot find jobs.
that's similar to life in places in Europe where people are overqualified. That's what they say. You're too qualified for this job.
Yeah.
How does that even make sense? You're too qualified for a job. It's like, come on, man. You can't even get a job working in a restaurant now because you're too qualified. It's very strange because you spend a lot of money, time, and energy and your health studying all your life, and then you leave, and then you can't find a job or can't find a job in the field that you studied for.
Yeah. AI is changing the world. A lot of jobs are taken by AIs.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think when it comes to AI, I think China is in the race ahead of people. People are still catching up to AI, but it's quite a scary thing, right? Like how much it's influenced culture today. where people are just looking for AI for everything now.
Yeah,
We might not even need doctors. Not that doctors are that useful these days, but yeah, people are just turning to AI for everything now.
yeah. Also lawyers. They don't need
Yeah,
lawyers
you're
anymore.
right. Yeah. Yeah. But sometimes I think China technology is good, but I feel like Chinese are very controlled by their phone too much. They need to have a break from their phone.
Yeah, yeah,
But the problem is it's you needed to pay for stuff here, and even myself, I use my phone all day here, but usually when I'm away in other countries I just use cash or card.
yeah.
But China's been cashless for quite a long time, right?
Yeah.
And people are just
You don't
using
have
it.
to have cash.
Yeah. When I arrived to Beijing, first time Beijing last year, they said Alipay, pay by
Yeah,
your
yeah.
phone. I was confused. Huh? Alipay, what is this? And once I got involved with Alipay, I was like, whoa, this is. I kind of got used to it, so I know how convenient it is, I guess.
You can use Alipay here.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Because
it's
I think-
recommended.
I think it's very difficult for foreigners
Foreigner?
to make payments through Alipay or WeChat Pay.
No, it's actually very. I've never had issues with Alipay or WeChat Pay.
So you can.
You just top it up. You just top it up with a Mastercard or whatever Visa card, and well, you don't even top it up. You attach it to your Mastercard, and then from there you make payments. So yeah, everything's been done on my phone since I've been here. I haven't used cash once. I don't even know how to. Where's the cash places? Where you can change cash from? It doesn't look like it's much around here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when your friend will arrive,
I don't know. I'm gonna check this phone and see. But this is an interesting conversation, you know.
yeah, very interesting.
You got a lot of story to tell for a 46-year-old. It's like you're 95, you know. You have so much to say,
Yeah.
and I like it. Real estate, selling houses in China. How long was you doing that for? She has a
Maybe 12 years.
12 years. Wow.
Yeah.
It's a competitive market, right?
Yeah.
And obviously
Actually, I was in charge of, legal matters in relation to commercial properties.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
the shopping malls.
Yeah, yeah,
And
Oh.
build like office,
yeah.
etc.
What would you say? Do you have a dream place you would visit one day? Like a dream place, like a place where you think, "Wow, I would love to go."
I'd very much like to go to Swiss.
Switzerland, yeah.
Yeah, Switzerland. And actually, I accidentally went on a train, in the direction to Switzerland.
Yeah.
I got the wrong direction. I took the train at Milan.
Chinese love wrong directions. They love it. I've seen so much Chinese get on the wrong train.
Yeah, I got a
Confusion.
wrong train. Yeah. And then in a direction to Switzerland, and
Yeah.
I checked the map, and I think wrong direction, and I got off the train, and
Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak, brother. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Did you know today is for Muslims? It's a big day, Eid. It's like a celebration. So that's why I said to him, I was
don't know.
greeting. Yeah, if you went to near the mosque next to Tianfu Square.
yeah, Times Square. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's so busy there. It's so busy there. I was surprised how much Muslims live in Chengdu. It's quite
I
impressive.
think it's kind of a Muslim street.
Yeah, Muslim street. Like Beijing has a Muslim street, but Beijing's food.
And you don't like it?
Good man. It's like a
Mutton?
yeah, they have mutton, but it's not spicy. It's not tasty, man. It's like different. Lanzhou food is good. Lanzhou. I like big noodles. Like the big size noodles. I don't like the small ones. You like the big ones or you like the small ones?
Depend on the taste.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It depends on the taste.
Yeah. I like spicy, noodles.
Yeah. Chinese food plays a huge part in the culture and society. So when Chinese immigrate to study in other countries or go to travel to other countries, I'm sure they must miss their food, right? When you went to Europe, you must have missed the food, right? Must have felt like, whoa, where's my food? You could take packet noodles with you, but it's not the same, man. It's not the same.
In Italy, I eat some food.
Some people say Italy is probably the best in Europe for food.
Yeah. I agree. I totally agree. You know,
Like
pizza.
Yeah. But can you eat it all day? I can't eat it. I can't eat pizza all day. What's your favorite Chinese food?
Favorite beef?
Oh, beef noodles or beef
Beef.
mutton. Yeah. You know, in Western places, in Chinese Western places like America or England, the food is like, they say it's Chinese food, but it's not something you guys eat. You know, it's like something totally different. Like,
Yes. I agree.
it's not that popular here. It's like Western version of Chinese food.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this has been an awesome discussion, and
Yeah.
thank you for your time today.
Thank you.